Joey John Maguire. I'm in my favourite local Weatherspoons come Lloyd's Bar watering hole. It's the Oyster Rooms, which is on the first floor, top of the escalator, Fulham Broadway Underground Station. Just as you come in the doors, that's Fulham Road, Fulham, London, United Kingdom. I'm about to recite a poem I wrote in the early hours of this morning, as per usual, because that's what I do. Political poem, pushing some social boundaries here. It's called Is Everybody Happy? I keep hearing positive pulses about the economy and such like. Seems everything's on the up. Inflation is holding firm on zero, as one would expect when you're referring to the sixth richest country in the world. We're on schedule to hit all the targets on our agenda. The poor have had a pay rise, that would be the working poor. Bankers are in recovery. Hallelujah! The Tories are rejoicing. Is everybody happy? You bet your life we're not. The problem is the rich are getting richer, or the gap is widening, or both. It's true that we have hit our target for benevolent charitable overseas donations, so one would presume, and one would be forgiven for doing so, that the coffers are full to overflowing. A happy, chappy, honky-dory time for everyone. But the bare bones tell another story. The nitty-gritty truth of it is shocking. Families are being evicted, moved out of London. Poor are turning on poor as benefits are capped and reduced. Food banks are outnumbering charity shops, which are themselves being squeezed so hard. Pretty soon we may see them begging for their own survival. Everybody has been reduced to petty squabbling and backstabbing. All right for the Tories, it's in their nature. On the news last night, the coppers have decided in their infinite wisdom not to call on crime scenes where the doors have odd numbers. Shock, horror, disbelief. Not really. 6 times I've had my wallet stolen, and even with the surveillance camera mugshots, there's no follow-through due to insufficient evidence. The fabric of our society appears to be disappearing before my eyes. I ask, am I delusional? I see the whole bedrock of our foundations crumbling. Everybody's miserable. Somebody's given the world a happy bypass. Now, no one neither likes nor trusts anyone, leaving everyone at a loss, wheeling, dealing and pilfering as we all search desperately like headless chickens for some tiny morsel of light to come into our lives. The constant maelstrom of the rat race, both unforgiving and overwhelming. That's not me waving, I'm fucking drowning. Is everybody happy? You bet your life we're not. And for once, that's an honest bloody answer. Especially for the government. Cameron and co.